Welcome back to round 2 of GP Ottawa. I'm playing against Ricky on Oxfox. Definitely not a matchup I like, though I do like being on the play. Generally speaking, this is a lot of concerns with how my opponent has this matchup. Needing all my answers to line up is optimistic, let's say. So definitely I think important cards in this matchup are Unraveling and Sinkhole and semi-interactive pieces. You still need to win the game though. My opponent's Morgan to 6. 85. This is like really awkward. Speed Darkness doesn't really do anything. I do like having double prior, but I'm gonna lose to Founding here. I think I keep this like good enough. It's also this is just wrong. Based on the matchup, but I think I'm willing to try this out. Feels like a Nebula for blue black. It's really awkward having Brian, Floats, and Jetsam. But I think I'm always nibbling for black, so we'll go for it. I do have a fair amount of mill. I mean, double prior plus Flotsam plus Speed Darkness is reasonably fast clock. It's definitely slower than like a Founding Hero clock, let's say. Maybe you can put up enough pressure. No, I can beat some of my opponent's slower draws. That is something I am okay with. Although the Suffield Workgate is definitely one of the slower things my opponent can be doing, and it does make me glad for some Jetsam having a second mode. And that's a turn back. So I did mail Unraveling, which is nice. If I do hit another one, I'll have to think about how I want to approach this if I don't hit anything interesting off the top. I can use Speed of Darkness for odd searching. Feels kind of wrong to be doing that, but I mean I can. Opponent is going nuts with Oxen. Would very much so like to hit a sinkhole, so I think if my opponent has a verdict for the counts on 3, it make all these Oxen actually have power. Going like Speed of Darkness, look for sinkhole might be an interesting line. Prior. I think I do just keep up Speed of Darkness and then look for Unraveling or a sinkhole, depending on what my opponent does. Fourth land isn't even bad with the Herbology. I guess I Nebula. Do I Nebula for? I guess I have to Nebula for blue green. My life does definitely matter here, but my colors also matter too. So I think the risk of a verdict being dropped is a bit too high for me to play at this prior. Let's just pass back. And just finding Unraveling is very nice and gives me a lot of insurance. Definitely not great that I have to be Darkness early on in the game, but should be manageable. I'm definitely Speed of Darknessing here. I think I'm just doing 5, not 6, keeping the Unraveling yard. And I whiff. That's not good. If I did hit a sinkhole, I'd be in a pretty good spot here, but guess I just take against the waves. I mean, holding crab isn't bad, I guess, just as a blocker, but I think I just take against the wave. Okay, unfortunate 10 events. I think I'm actually winning this game if I do hit a sinkhole there. How much have I been taking here? 7, 9. Well, there's the sinkhole. I guess I get punished for going for 5, not 6. Drop a pariah. Let's see if I can find a land. And I don't hit a land, which is unfortunate. I guess I just need to hope this sinkhole hits something, huh? And I guess I could spill in secrets. What? And edge another verdict. This is dealing. I just blocked 2 cows, and this is doing 6. I mean, I could spilling secrets here. I need to spilling secrets here. I just might. Because the sinkhole doesn't do anything against a land. Because I think I do need to hit an unraveling. It means I have to be doing this. Don't think I'm quite dead to non-verdict things, which is good. I suppose I'm dead to Chronicles, plus land. So hopefully my opponent tanking means that they don't have lethal, which is a good sign. Me. Couple draws hit on unraveling. Don't think this Herbology will be close enough, except if they like just straight up pass, I guess. And even then, probably not good enough. Underpass is fine. In fact, underpass is great. So what this is Is this exactly 9? Double checking there's no instant speed nonsense. Actually, I guess it's probably crazy to, yeah, Chapel doesn't matter. Thinking that if I block two, 1-2s, then Chapel will get me, but Chapel's the 3-1 because of it. So, good to block like this and take 7. Oh, I missed my Spilling Secrets trigger. Not much to do about it. It's definitely bad missing that, though. Let's see if I can hit an Unraveling. Ooh, ask and I shall receive. Well, yeah, guess I just pass back. Hmm. Hmm. I guess I always just do counter draw, right? Or not counter draw, draw mice for remember my triggers. Sinkhole, Sinkhole secrets. I guess I got them both. Boarding crab. Might as well kill off the Triton. And decides not to play anything. Oracle's Vision. Okay. My opponent probably has 3 spells in hand. Hmm. What do I need to win this game? So, at 2, can block, I need like 3 more blockers. These abilities are not looking so hot. I guess I need to hit like land. Actually, maybe I just have lethal here with good enough draws. Maybe. It's a bit optimistic, but definitely doable. I don't think I'm living another turn, except if I draw land, Unraveling. This Spilling Secret, which does not help. Triple land. Visions. Okay, against the waves. Against the waves, milling 5. Seems a bit doomed here. Yeah. And, yeah. I think I'd be fine there if I hit, I mean, a land at some point. Yeah. The Tiles Bites seem good. Biology, I think I'll go down 1. Anything else? I go down more biologies. Doesn't really seem like I can make use of it. I think I do need Sliding Piercers, just because I can't beat a Mercantile Quad. The Cold Embrace, I'm fine with Cold Embrace. Yeah, I'm bringing 3 Title Sprites, but slide out some, float some Jetsam, and last card. Another float some Jetsam. It does mill a lot, but cantrips. I mean, out on the play. I did get reasonably close there. Yeah, Sada and Cold Embrace. I'm kind of impressed how well this deck held up in that first game. I mean, obviously my opponent had a fairly a draw that I could easily beat with this deck, but even then, did get lucky at a few places and was reasonably close to milling them out. I think on 10 cards at the end there. So this seems excellent. This is not an ideal hand, to be honest. I'm missing a little bit of things. Okay, I think the sequencing here is Pariah, even though it mills, so what, Pariah, untapped, Spilling Secrets, hold up Sinkhole, I think is the line. I think that makes sense, because Pariah will trigger Spilling Secrets better than Crab will, even if Pariah does mill less cards than Crab. I suppose maybe there's an argument for not holding up Sinkhole on 2 vision. I think actually it won't hold up Sinkhole on 2. I just really need transfer quads. And like Verdict is basically very good with Rookgate. So I just go Spilling Secrets Crab, and that will give me an additional draw, which is nice. Purplemurasaki, Spilling Secret, Rookgate, Running Crab, good. And Zen is not a bad draw. And that's my turn. And I'm feeling pretty good about this. Now the Spilling Secret's up, even with Pariah. Very nice combo, because it'll only get me 2 cards per turn. Plenty of action in my hand. I did side out with all the apologies. Yeah, and this is kind of the ideal of the deck, where you have Breach enabling Spilling Secrets, Sinkhole, Thunderpass does not do very much, yeah. The Sinkhole is pretty nice. That's my Odin Crab triggers. Guess I always just go and then another Spilling Secrets. Lance is not a bad mill. Although there's not really much point in holding up Sinkhole for 2. It may be bad too, but I just want to use of the mana. Mill a couple Spell Pierces, which is okay. Sinkholes, Fires, nice. So hoping my opponent runs into Sinkholes. Chronicles is fine. Wait, I need to do stuff with my triggers. I think I'm probably willing to Sinkhole most anything my opponent has. If I'm countering it, that is. Chance is fine. I have one soldier. Can call that. Getting the mills. I'm fine taking 4 here. Let's remember my crab trigger. 2. And fast step, I'll draw nothing. Not hitting. Not hitting a whatchamacallit. Idle fight is pretty annoying. I think I'm just. Oh. I do need to be way better chord. I don't know how worried I have to be though. I do have a lot of stuff set up at the moment. I think I'm just gonna go prior unravel being the idea. And then if they just attack, I could just take the 7. They don't do anything beforehand. Sounds right to me. And I guess I'm discarding Spilling Secrets here. I don't imagine I need more card draw. I guess it is Title Spite fodder. I guess I got. No, but it's just my worst card. Spilling Secrets. I think if I had it against the waves, I'd discard that. But these all are really big miss cards because they feel unraveling. Or not unraveling, Speed of Darkness. My opponent foolishly playing lands or spells for land. Fine. Ooh. I have. I want to approach this. Look at my opponent have 2 mana. Not too much scary. I think I could just unraveling it. I have lethal next turn. Important question. Float some speed of darkness. And I guess if I have lethal. My opponent has 2. How much does that matter? Do I just lose if they have 2? There's like no way they have 2, right? God. I'm willing to just counter this. I think I throw away the crab here. Right? I think that makes sense, because just preserve some life. Also, it fuels the speed of darkness. Conscription. Oh, they said in ring assault. Not what I would have expected. I was about to say I missed my crab trigger, but nope. Back the crabs, I won't deal with it. Float some. Let's float some. And let's speed of darkness. And nice, clean mill victory. That worked out pretty well. Oh, didn't even draw any my title spades. Admittedly, the draw was pretty weak, but and I was on the play. How do I feel about this sideboarding? Maybe against the wave is with some floats and jetsam that kills faster. Maybe I want Cold Embrace too against the waves. A bit awkward because you need some amount of advantage, but killing the secrets is nuts, so I'm willing to try it. Definitely a lot more things can go wrong on the play, on the draw rather. There's much harder to answer a turn 3 chord, for example. This is a hand that I guess I keep. I'm like, do mulligan reasonably well just because of Filling Secrets and Title Spite, but I guess I'll keep this. Down to have 1 Founding Hero draw. If my opponent can trigger it. Underpass is fine. A sinkhole. The Nebula for black hands in. Does work. Blue. Verdict. Very easy sinkhole. Cold Embrace. And that went pretty darn well. Say so myself. Still not in the best spot because I do still need to kill my opponent, but things went okay. So I guess I just Oracle's Visions here. They decided to bring Curse Breaker, which is interesting. Another Cold Embrace. This is okay. Go Nebula 14 again because hands in my mana. Yeah, I guess I have to sync all this, reasonably speaking. Do I want to Cold Embrace this? Oh, I'm fine. We need to hit something here, not something. Let's tap that pass. Do not enjoy flooding out here. Verdict. Go ahead and Cold Embrace here. I guess I'll Cold Embrace the Underpass. Now let's hopefully draw something. Back in this fudge out fixing basic Wooden Crab, I guess. Wooden Crab does something. Doesn't do a bunch, but thing. My only real outs here is Unraveling, which is not what I want to be saying. I did side out the biology. Fine. Okay then. I guess I lose, right? Not fun to sit here. Again, need to chain together unravelings, I guess, is the win condition, but I'm taking like a lot here. And I guess maybe what I should have done is full embrace the thing. Yeah, I guess now it doesn't matter. Um I need to this now, right? Because if I don't do it now, this is 10. I need to, because if I let the unpass go to the counter, then the other underpass sacks itself. So X move and then take a bunch. So I guess I'm having to do it now anyways. So I do need to block here, like an exactsies. So I don't block. I guess it doesn't end up mattering. I take 7 here, go to 4. And need to draw exactly unraveling. Wanting to, yeah, I'm kind of surprised how well that went in general. I mean, I mean, what? Practically speaking, I should be on like 4 lands here, so these 4 lands with spells, do I win this? Probably, right? I mean, And again, my opponent didn't have a fantastic draw, but had a pretty reasonable one. The draws did line up fairly well. How far down was on big card steep? I'm definitely kind of inspired by the game 1, the sinkhole being the 6th card, which I think did lose me that game. Would have won pretty easily if the sinkhole was not the 6th card. I think I grabbed like a hoarding crab or something off that. Yeah. I'm a bit surprised by how unimpressive my draws were. Because Oxfox can definitely draw pretty darn brutally. And this was just kind of okay. I mean, part of that is hitting sinkholes on the 3 drops. And maybe my opponent could have played around that better, but maybe that was just the only thing. Did have like, I think they had like 3 drops this game, so exactly play around sinkhole that easily. I don't know. I'm pretty darn impressed by how well this deck showed up. Would have needed probably maybe a bit specific draws instead of these lands to win. Because like Spelling Secrets is obviously really good, but did seem to be holding the Curse Breaker for most of the game. And stuff like titles, but there's a lot of like leeway, so stuff like Unraveling, a whole bunch of time and a Preordain, and Title Spite kind of answers the Curse Breaker, kind of. It gives me a lot more time. You know, I also had the Anzen for the Title Spite, but didn't draw one, so. But thanks for listening. I'll be back for round 3. See if I can get a different matchup. Doesn't have a ton of cards that make me instantly lose the game. And if I do, I guess I'll see if I can fight through it.